Hello and welcome to Dyson Demons. I'm Emma, and today I want to show you all the awesome finished projects that people have been painting during the September Painting Pledge project. And I have to say, I'm really excited to see all these beautiful models painted. And I just think it's awesome that we have a really cool community where people come together and they give each other, constructive feedback. And people are just being really friendly and really nice and really constructive. And I think that is really motivating. At least it's motivating for me. And I hope it has been motivating for you guys who have participated in this project. So without further ado, let's take a look at all these cool models. Alright, so first off we have a whole bunch of models painted by Morten Staugaard Mortensen, and he's been painting a lot of models from the Indomitus box. And I have to say, I really like this color scheme. Black and red, it's simple but very effective. And he has managed to get it looking so very clean. I think these models will look very cool on a tabletop. And then I like that he has put these bits of, looks like cocks or something from, a clock on the base, just giving them that special feel that make you go, what's up with these guys? I like that. Next up we have Mikael Neser Christensen, who has been painting a lot of models as well. The first one here is the Lord Inquisitor Kyria Draxus, and I really like the contrast he's getting here with the green armor and then the orange dragon. And I of course also really like the cross hatching that's going on her armor. I think that works really well. He's also been painting Mephiston in a completely different style and scheme, and I think it's great to see that people can do both. And I think he's managed to get the red looking really nice and smooth. And lastly, we have a Dreadnought Librarian that looks menacing and terrifying, and like it fits really well in with Mephiston. And here's what it looks like under UV light, and that's just awesome. And here we have Skule Oskar Kim. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. And he's been painting a lot of Nurgle models, and I love this color scheme. I love the contrast between the sickly looking skin on the models and then that very rich dark green turquoise color. It just looks so striking and so very good, and it is all painted very well, and it looks smooth and disgusting all at once, which is actually quite an achievement, I think. And I just really like these models. I think it's a very nice effective color scheme, and I would love to see all these things on the table at once. That would be cool. I also really like the Beast of Nurgle that he's done. It looks like it just hurts so bad. Very efficient, very disgusting. Well done. Next up we have Daniel Smith, who's been painting some Beastmen, and here's just the spoiler. And I really like the color scheme he's got going on for the Beastmen here. It's I don't think I've ever seen them painted like with this purple-ish tone to the skin, which I think is really effective and make them stand out as something that is definitely not quite men, but also not quite just beasts. I like that. I think it works really well, and I also like the basing. It has been done well and gives you a context for the models without being too much. And here we have a nice diorama by Jens Peter Annemann Hellegaard, who has been painting Typhus. I think it's the Forge World version, who is just in the process of slaying a space marine, which I think suits the model perfectly. And I both like the basing. They're standing on this sort of staircase, and also the color scheme, so that the space marine has this nice classic blue colors, and then Typhus is sort of yellow orangey, which means that they stand out very much apart from each other and make the conflict between them very obvious. I really like that. That's very cool. Next up we have Joachim Björklund's Bombsquigs, and these are just right up my alley. I think they're so much fun, and I really like that they have been painted each their own separate color to make them stand out as unique creatures. I think that suits these models really well. And I mean, Bombsquigs, what's not to love, right? And I actually also really like the basing, because it makes them just pop a little bit more that they're standing on this rough, uneven ground. And here we have Joshua Goss's Genestealer Cults, and I must say I really like this color scheme, particularly the nice green color. It looks almost like oxidated bronze or something. It works so well as a contrast to the pinkish hues on the skin. And I also really like these ones. I like the markings in the heads. I suppose that's freehand, which is really well done. And just all the attention to detail on these guys, it's just awesome. And again, we have a green tank with even some stripes in purple and yellow. I think it's a very nice, very effective color scheme, and I think these will stand out so beautifully on a tabletop. Next up, we have some models from Martin Brasø, who has also been really busy this September. He's been painting a whole bunch of stuff from the Indomitus box. And I really like his color scheme. It's subtle but efficient with the red, and then those nice, sharp, crisp edge highlights that really make the whole thing pop. And then I love that he's been painting his Judiciary in not a completely different color scheme, but enough of a different color scheme to really make him stand out among the other models. I also think his spacing works really well because it's nice and subtle and doesn't take your attention away from the models, but still adds something to the context of the models themselves. I really like that. Last, and in this case also least, because you have probably seen this before, are my models. I've painted a Doom Scythe, and then I also painted a Carnifex for the Tyranids. So I hope you enjoyed this video and had as much fun looking at all these great models as I did. I am not going to do another Painting Pledge project for October. I don't want to do them all the time. I want them to be sort of special occasions that you look forward to participating in, but I will definitely do another one before the year is over. That's for sure. If you want to stay up to date on this and other things that I've got going on my channel, you are more than welcome to join me at Dice and Demons Showroom on Facebook. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, also as Dice and Demons. And of course, you're more than welcome to like this video, leave a comment, and of course subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll hope to see you next time. Bye.